Are we consuming consciously and responsibly? Are we reducing our energy and water consumption? Are we reusing and recycling the materials we use?
Do you know what's the pollution? Pollution is a global problem that requires action and measure to reduce and prevent its negative impacts on the environment and the human health. There are 5 types of pollutions, but in this time, we're just going to talk about 3. Air pollution refers to the presence in the atmosphere of toxic substances, such as gas, solid, or liquid particles which affect the quality of the air we breathe. Water pollution occurs when toxic substances, chemicals, industrial waste, or biological contaminants are dumped into bodies of water, such as rivers, lakes, and oceans. Soil pollution occurs when solid waste, chemicals, products, pesticides, heavy metals, or toxic substances are deposited in the soil, causing gradation and damaging fertility.
The 3 R's refers to the principle of reduce and recycle. These are guidelines that promote responsible consumption and waste management practice to minimize environmental impact. Here's a breakdown of each principle. Reduce. The first R stands for reduce, which emphasizes the importance of reducing the amount of waste generated in the first place. This involves being mindful of our consumption patterns and making consumption choices to avoid unnecessary purchase and wasteful practice. By reducing the amount of waste we create, we can conserve resources, reduce pollution associated with production and disposal, and minimize the strain of landfill capacity. Reuse. The second R stands for reuse, which encourages finding ways to use items repeatedly instead of disposing of them after a single use. This can involve repairing or refurbishing items to extend their lifespan, donating or selling it that are no longer needed but still usable, or finding creative ways to repurpose objects. Reusing helps conserve resources, reduce the need for new products, and reduce waste generation. Recycle. The 3 R stand for recycle, which involves the process of collection and processing waste materials to transform them into new products. Recycling is a conversion of waste materials into raw materials that can be used in the manufacturing of new products. By recycling materials such as paper, plastic, glass, and metal, we can reduce the demand for virgin resources, conserve energy, and divert waste for landfill. These 3 principles work together as a hierarchy, with the most effective approach being to reduce waste first, followed by reducing items, and finally recycling what cannot be reduced or reduced. By applying the 3 R's in our daily lives and promoting these practices on a large scale, we can continue to a more sustainable and environmentally conscious society. The environment is a fundamental part of our lives, although we can sometimes forget it in the midst of our daily activities.
Today, We invite you to be agents of the change and make the difference. Every little action counts. From reducing our plastic consumption and switching to renewable energy, to participating in conservation activities and education the others about the importance of protecting the environment.
How can you help the environment?
In the school, Teresa de Ávila, in the Teresiano, we recycle and care about the environment.
At the Teresa de Ávila School, we encourage students to plant trees.
Hi, I'm Isabella and I am a student of the Teresiano, and I think we need to recycle in this world.
Support the recycle system.
The pollution, it's the worst thing in our world because it affects our animals, our people, and it affects our world. The pollution in the past, it was very bad. It was one of the worst things because the people threw a lot of trash to the nature, but now the people are recycling because they want to help our world, and that's very good because they separate the trash and they don't throw it to the nature, and they don't affect anymore the nature.
As a company dedicated to caring for the environment, we have a project to promote recycling in the city of Lagos de Moreno.
We support environment.